Hey everybody. So plan today, these little small nuke box top bars that I have, I need to move them into 2 full top bars that I built this past weekend. So that's my plan. The other one, this one was just a split, so it shouldn't be too, I mean there's a lot of wax, but the queen's only been laying for about a week and a half. So they shouldn't have any kind of swarming activity going on. The other top bar nuke that I have is the one that I got from that cutout a month and a half ago. That one is packed full. I saw some beginning of swarm cells last time I was in there, so might do something with that. I don't know if we're gonna split it or what we're gonna do, but want to make best use out of what we have there. So let's get going. Now the entrance is roughly where the old entrance was, so those foragers are just going to return back exactly where they were coming from. So I'll move all these back. It's a pretty good pattern. Alright, so we got start of some queen cells. I'm gonna tip it over, see if we got anything in there. Alright, there's no egg or larva in there now. New nice one. Got some eggs. Some eggs down in there. That's a drone there. Drone there. You can see how they're different size than the other bees. No queen cells. So I'm gonna put them. Another new beautiful stuff. There's the queen. She's running a little bit. Go ahead and put her in. Make sure we don't squish her. And this is what honey looks like, where it's clearly wrapped, like that clear wax. And all that's nectar and pollen. Right. So we're checkerboarding also as we go. Make sure they can expand this brood chamber. That is what honey looks like before it's capped. See how it has that dark color? That is, and this has a tiny bit of weight to it. And you can see they're capping this, and that is all basically nectar that they're turning into honey, dehydrating it. I'm gonna put this towards the back, because that's usually where they have their stores. A squished bee is an angry bee, so I'm trying to be careful not to harm many. All right, just got a few more in here. They're still trying to find their way a little bit. They'll eventually fly to where the new entrance is now. And all these foragers, you can see them coming in with the pollen. They already know where to go because this is the exact same position as the old hive. All right, so this one's a lot fuller. It also has a little gap on this side where the bees have been coming in and out, so they have two entrances essentially. Like I said, this hive is fuller than the other one, which the other one was full, so we might end up splitting this because they're probably going to have some swarm cells in here. And if that is the case, I'm going to take the new queen and I'm moving her over there with still in the nuke box. So here we go. So what they've done, because I have that gap, they have attached some of the wax to the very back. So I'm slicing down that. It looks like it has some honey, at least in the top. So it might make a little bit of a mess, but the bees will clean it all up. Again, they didn't necessarily enjoy that. So might give them a second. They have this one is huge. I'm gonna see what they got for the next one. We got some crazy comb building. All right, that's not too bad. Do have a solid queen cell. You can see there is a larva in that. If you can see it, I'm not sure if the camera will show that up. All right. So make sure that one goes in here. And again, this is that hive from the cutout. So this queen is older, you know, no telling how old she is. And there's her laying pattern. But everywhere around here, it looks pretty solid with brood that I can see. So, it's in here. And it's a little windy today, so that's definitely not going to make them super happy. There's our good pattern again. Yeah, it's just laid all the way through. Once they fill this box up and the queen can't lay, they'll trigger that swarming response. solid. Got some drones in there. Good pattern. Yeah, just every bar has kind of the same thing. Maybe a little spotty. I'm still not too concerned with it. Some people might be, but yeah, they're not too bad. Might be good that I let this hive that I'm trying to make a producing hive, might be good to let them make a new queen. Got a queen cell there, and that has a good amount of royal jelly in it. Not sure how the sun's hitting it. I'll give it a few turns. Now remember, with this top bar, we can't flip it to the side because there's no support and it'll break. Moving slow. I have a few head button, and once they head, but that means they're giving me a good warning. They're being nice, but they've pretty much had it with me. Again, it's a warm day, but it's just a little bit of a chill. Thing is, if I don't see a queen, I might not split them, because there should be a bigger population of bees, I feel like, in this hive. So I'm hoping that they didn't already swarm out. Just checking each one really well for the queen. Got a lot of drones on this one, and the drones will make it harder to find the queen sometimes. Just a lot of bees in general. Try to give it a good look. Got another queen cell there. Yet. All right, so it's basically what I have for today. Not too much, just trying to keep up with the bees at this point. They're doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with where I am at this point. With the build up early, I actually thought I'd be splitting a lot more, but that hasn't been the case. It kind of slowed down quite a bit since they've kind of shifted to honey making mode, which is good, because in another month or two it'll be honey harvesting time, and hopefully we'll get some from that. Until then, thank y'all for watching. Hopefully this was useful, and if there's any questions y'all have, throw them in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And again, hope y'all have a good one. Love y'all, and see y'all next video.